Bernie, hey, how are you? I'm Matt Johnson.
Oh, I'm good. How are you, Matt?
I'm good. Good. It's nice to meet you. Thanks for
Good to
for
meet
meeting
you.
with me today.
Yeah.
I just want to take a moment, real quick, and say thank you, of course, first for meeting with me today. I know that you're extremely busy, so I really appreciate you taking the time for that. And I also want to let you know that I'm going to make this short and to the point because I know your time is valuable, and I don't want to waste it.
All right.
And so that I can have the most time and tailor this directly to your business, would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Actually, it's more than a few questions. Cool. Explain to me in one sentence, like I'm in fifth grade, what product or service would you like to focus on selling first?
Martial arts classes.
Nice. So, just out of curiosity, what made you decide to schedule an appointment today?
Well, honestly, I got a decent number of students, during certain times of the year. But to keep a steady flow of students year round, especially on off-peak times, is a little bit difficult.
Yeah, I understand that. Can you tell me more about what your busiest times look like and what slows down the most in the off season?
Well, it seems to be flood or famine in
Yeah,
the new year with the New Year's Eve resolutions and stuff. We get inundated with people. And then
gotcha.
as the spring progresses, people want to be outside a little more.
Mm,
Students start dropping off. In summertime, it's uh, we're down to minimal students.
yeah, I get that. What are you currently doing to get customers?
Uh, Word of mouth is pretty strong.
Yeah, that's good.
Uh, that's we do social media posts, and that gets us a little publicity, and
Yeah, I
we,
gotcha.
we do we do some local events.
That makes sense. And what type of social media posts tend to get the most responses? Are there any examples of ones that worked really well?
Yeah, photos from events usually do well.
Anything else?
Yeah, I'll do a giveaway once in a while. Free trial classes, that gets a lot of engagement.
All right, good to know. Sounds like the events and stuff, those make a big difference for your studio.
Uh,
So, why do you think word of mouth has been such a strong source for your business? Is it anything specific, that your students or their friends say about the classes?
yeah, well, I make social media posts and I write articles for local papers, and I usually include photos of the students, and especially when they've won awards and stuff. So their friends and family sure try to tune in and make sure they see those and spread them to their friends.
They get
So
excited about that.
yeah,
I can see that. I would too. Um, so, what are some different things that you've tried in the past to get customers?
I've tried giveaways, offering free trial classes, which gets some attention,
Yeah,
but it's mostly the people that are just looking for something free.
yeah.
And
And how many of them stick around with that? Like after the first trial, do a lot knock off?
um, well, it just depends on our sales ability. Of course, we try to wow them with our skill and our knowledge and experience in
Yeah,
the martial arts, and give them certainly some visual excitement, and then give them simple things that they can master, and it kind of hooks some of them, but it all depends on whether they're looking for something free or just an introductory to something new.
yeah. So you mentioned the referrals. That was a good thing for you.
Yeah, well, students love bringing their friends and their family. Since they enjoy it, they figure their friends and family enjoy it
Yeah,
too.
yeah, that's cool. I like that. Um, so I can definitely see how that would all work well. What's been your top two biggest challenges when it really comes to scaling your business to where you want it to be?
Well, definitely keeping classes full year round, and increasing the enrollment. I just don't want to
Yeah,
replenish the number of students. I want to grow, but especially in the slower months, I'd like to raise the average attendance.
yeah. I think that's a common issue for a lot of martial arts studios. So I get that. So thinking about the future, like what's your annual revenue goal for this year?
This year, somewhere around 214, 15,000.
Okay,
That'd keep us stable, cover everything comfortably.
all right. That's a solid goal. Um, what what would you say is like the real number that like where you would like to be at? Not just like your target goal. Like where would you really like to be at that could move the needle and make things happen?
No, I think 360,000 would be,
Okay.
kind of calculated what we could handle with our present square footage and our schedules. And,
Okay. So
um,
what would
yeah,
that do for you guys?
Well, certainly it would allow us to hire more people and probably appeal to a broader market.
Yeah. And then you guys could certainly add more classes,
Yeah.
which means more money.
Mhm.
Think big. I like that. Thanks for sharing that. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And outside of what I'll be showing you today, what's your strategy to get to 360K?
Well, other than what I'm doing now, I don't have anything else. That's why I'm calling you.
Understood. That's exactly what we're here to solve. That's the problem we're going to fix. So I'll share my screen here in just a minute. But based on my research and what you're sharing with me so far, do you mind if I make a recommendation?
Yeah, not at all. Go ahead.
All right. It's use social media advertisements and AI to scale your business. So do you mind if I ask you a few more questions so that you know what this looks like?
Sure.
All right. Let me go ahead and share this for you. All right. Our goal is to deliver you customers. Our process is to show ads on Facebook, capture a name, email, and phone number through a landing page, and then deliver that data directly to you via through email and cell phone, and then use AI and automation to follow up.
Okay.
Yeah. And now I want to show real quick. This is what we call a genius avatar because it's genius the way it helps us figure it out. I want to learn who you enjoy working with and who pays you the most. Now I'm gonna write this down as I'm doing this. So if I'm a little bit quiet between each one, their age. What would you say? Actually, who are we targeting first?
Well, we're targeting adults because whether they are taking classes or their children are taking classes,
Okay.
they're the ones that are
Like
28 to 50.
20.
Yeah.
The gender would be, I'm guessing,
Well, I'd say
female.
the majority female.
Like it's best to always do target one group at a time when you're doing ads. That way, your ad can very much speak to that
Or I would say females first because they're
Yeah.
probably 70% or at
Right.
least of the present membership base.
Okay. What's the location?
Philadelphia.
All right. And the relationship status. Are they married or are they single moms
Yeah.
or both? Or,
Yeah, yeah, both married single moms.
Okay. And the parental status is their parents.
Yeah,
Like
we'll call
how-
them preteens, probably 9 to 15 age bracket.
Okay. Preteens, that works. Their education level.
Some college too.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what about their income levels?
I'd probably say 70,000 and up.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. And what TV shows would you say that they like to watch?
I've overheard some of them talk about Rachel Ray, and I know some of them have watched HGTV.
I watch it myself.
Yeah,
What about the books that they read?
hard to say, but I got a feeling that some of them read self-help books, or romantic novels. I don't know.
Okay. And then any idea who they might follow? Like you said, Rachel Ray. Who else might they follow?
Rachel Ray, maybe Oprah.
Okay. What groups do they belong to?
Community volunteer groups.
Okay.
A lot of them volunteer for the community in some capacity or other.
All right. So thanks for answering all that. Now I'm going to show you how I can plug all that information into the Facebook ads to find the people who are most likely to buy your product and service. So I'm just going to drag in my thing here because while you were answering those questions, I was putting them into my screen here automatically. So you said that they were in Philadelphia, and what is the radius that you think that you'll find them? Like how far will they travel to come to your business?
I think the furthest student that I know of is 7 miles away.
7 miles. Okay.
Yeah, so we can say 7 or 8 miles.
Okay, I'll keep it 8 miles. That's what I had. And you did say Philadelphia, so I put that in there. So we can target, these other areas.
Yeah,
That's the right area, right? Because that's right near your studio there. Okay,
yeah, it's
good. And the age we said what was the age group? Was it?
not 28 to 50.
Okay. And then the gender we said was women.
Yeah.
And like I said, I already took the liberty of typing these in ahead of time, so you didn't have to sit there and watch me. And I'm looking at the other screen here, which is why I'm looking over here. So please excuse that. So we have HGTV. They like Lululemon, athletics apparel. Interested in Rachel Ray television, personality, self-help book publications, and we could even be more granular and go down deeper into that. But just with this amount here, just from what we're doing, we could see a decent amount of people are going to see your ad, and this is daily, so you can expect 2 to 14 leads every day, qualified leads, the people that have already raised their hand and say, hey, yeah, we want some more information. And in my experience, It's usually more. It's usually not the lower number. So let me show you. So I create social media advertisements, like these for people in the martial arts industry. And based on the person that you've described to me, when we offer them to get them excited, like in the last 12 months, what's been the promo that you've run that's gotten the most customers?
Probably when I offer a free martial art uniform. There's a perceived value.
Yeah, that's great. Do you have any videos or images that you think would be awesome to show them too?
Oh, I got tons.
So is there anything that you've ever posted on social media that got a lot of people commented, or liked?
Sometimes it depends on the image or the action, or if the woman is pretty, or it's hard to tell.
Yeah, I get that.
We did Facebook promotion once, and of our martial arts students at a competition, and it got a lot of people talking.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
By the way, anytime we include students in our photos or videos, we've already have permission to use them. So
that's awesome, because that means now that we're good to go and we can use those images in our advertising. So that's really smart. Sweet. Once they click on the ad, they're going to go to a page like this, which is a super easy way for us to send you leads. So who's your best salesperson?
Well, that'd be Jimmy. He's one of our black belts, and dude's 100% in.
All right, cool. And who would you like me to text and email when a new lead comes in?
Jimmy and myself.
Perfect. Do we have a product or service that we can give as an incentive, like to get them to take action immediately or to take the next step?
Yeah, well, the official martial art uniform is usually
cool.
a good incentive.
Yep.
So I can definitely do that.
That's good. So you're willing to do that again. That's nice. I'm excited about this. Will Jimmy be able to call within the first 15 minutes, like that golden time?
If he knows what's good for him, he will.
Right. And are you currently using a CRM?
We have an Excel spreadsheet that we use.
Okay. All right. That's hard to keep track of. Well, in addition to the notifications that we send to you and Jimmy and your staff, or yourself, I'm also going to set you up with this professional CRM. So who else do you want to have access to this?
Sharon, our office manager, she needs to monitor it.
Okay, cool. And we'll be able to do all that for you guys.
Okay.
So let me just recap. So you want me to create an ad to women with preteen kids and match those audience segments that you helped me build earlier for the audience, and you want me to show them an ad like this or something like that, and then you want me to send them to the page that we create for you and collect their information, and then you want me to text and email you. So how soon do you need customers? Immediately?
Yeah, as soon as we can.
All right, I got it. So we'll work together for 13 months, and to get started, there's a one-time setup fee of $5,000, then $2,100 a month. Half of that is allocated towards the advertising budget, and half is my service fee. Would you like to buy that right now?
Well, what did you say the rate of return would be? Do you expect how many leads?
Yeah.
A month or a day or?
Yeah, well, based on what you're doing now, I'm positive you'll see a significant increase in traffic and leads, of course, because posting and true advertising are definitely two different things. Mm-hmm. And we don't measure it by the number of likes and or shares or whatever. You can't take that to the bank.
Sure
but
enough, yeah.
By, of course, how many new customers that we bring you.
Okay.
And it's the bottom line that really matters, and I get that, Bernie. Yeah. So off the record, from what I've seen in my personal experience over the past several years, more than 7 years doing this, I would expect for you to get anywhere from 15 to 20 new paying students every month with.
Okay.
So
that sounds good.
You do want more students, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So how long will it take to set this up?
Well, I'll take care of the setup fee now. When we get this set up, we're probably looking at maybe a week, maybe a slight bit more. And then we got to get verified by Facebook. Usually within a week to a week and a half, we get everything set up, and bringing in new clients and all the ads, the landing pages, the AI and everything.
All right.
And you asked me how long was it to get leads?
Yeah, how long would it be to get it set up and therefore leads start coming in?
Well, for the leads, I told you to set up like a week and a half. It'd be pretty quick. And so once we get everything built out, which usually takes about a week, like I said, then we want to see. Then we should start seeing the leads.
Okay.
Should we move forward?
Absolutely. Yeah. Let's do it.
Welcome to the family.
Thanks.